Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. And if you haven't already hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. Y'all already know, man, DZ been all over this, keeping it real, letting y'all know the character of these bulls, Wack and Loose, and you know what type of people they are, right? And I gotta keep it real, man. Wack could turn his back on anybody. You hear me? Wack will turn his back on anybody. And we all know how snakes operate, right? So we got to keep it real. And I've been telling jokers from the rip what type of person Wack is, right? I got a call from his old childhood homie, GMAC, today, right? And, you know, he let me know a little bit of the character of Wack. Then he sent me something that we gonna go over together with, right? Of how he tried to come at him on the internet. When Wack could have called this man in person and sat down and rapped with this man in person. We all know this, right? But Wack decided, I'm gonna do this on the internet, so that everybody can see this, right? He wanted to make sure that he put on a show, what he does all the time. And I try to tell people, Wack can't be trusted. He's the type of person that would line whoever up for content. If you think he rocking with you, the first opportunity that he can get to make you look a certain type of way, he'll do it. That's his character. And we gonna get into this audio first. And you know, we gonna commentate on this audio of him and GMAC going back and forth. And then, you know, I want y'all to be tuned in and lock in and share this live. Because after we go through this audio, we're going to try to get GMAC on the horn and let him tell a story himself. So, shout out to GMAC for sending me this, you know, giving me something to go on of the past, because this conversation was a few years ago, right? But the brother said he going to call in and say his piece as well, you know. And y'all already know how DZ coming. Raw and authentic. No cap. So, you know, we going to get to this, man. We going to really get to this so y'all can see, you know, and I just don't understand why people still give him the opportunity to play them, you know. This right here that we going to listen to was 2 years ago. But GMAC going to come in the building and GMAC won his fade. Bro said he won his fade, that's all. Nobody jumping nobody, a fade. But you all know Wack offered somebody to come to his house. Talking about he got the key to his gate, come to his house. That ain't what nobody trying to do. Ain't nobody trying to give you the upper hand to put a case on them, if we being real. Like, you think niggas is that slow? But yeah, let's get into a little bit of this audio right here, man.
Man, them niggas know what happened. I ain't gotta explain myself. Shit. Oh, I ain't with all the talking. Niggas know what they done.
Oh, cause they saying you talking, so that's why I'm trying to see what the business was.
Nah,
Cause they
GMAC
saying
don't
you
talk.
saying something.
GMAC came and talked. GMAC can swing though. I know that much.
Well, what's that all about, blood? That's extra out. We on Clubhouse.
Now you hear it. Oh, we
Yeah,
on
nigga, I
Clubhouse.
said nigga fuck every nigga up in that motherfucker. They know they was involved in that shit. lying
How
to
you gonna blame a nigga for
You
something you
believe
did?
that shit.
You brought the
They
nigga up.
lied to you, nigga.
You
So you
said you brought
saying-
him up.
I thought we was tired enough to where if I get at the enemy, nigga, I'm boo.
Nah, you
But
can't.
instead they
Listen.
lied to you, nigga.
You said you brought him up, nigga. Did you not?
Nigga, we don't know who brought him up, but I ain't gonna. I'm
You
gonna keep it
said you
like
brought
this,
him up
nigga.
on Pine Road.
I'm gonna say I did it. I'm gonna say I did it because them
Okay
niggas
then,
is
nigga.
scared.
If you said you did it, nigga, you owned it. The fuck you say you
Yeah.
did
Them
something you
niggas
didn't
is
do
scared.
for?
We don't know who did it.
Nigga, you
Nigga, they
said
all
you
shot
did it,
that
nigga.
Invite.
Blood, you
But I'm
said
like,
you
fuck
did it
I
out your
shot the
mouth.
nigga Invite.
Hey, Blood, I asked one question. I said, who brought Blood up? You said you did.
No, nigga, after the whole table paused for about 5 minutes.
I wouldn't give
And
a
I'm like,
fuck if a
what,
nigga
nobody gonna
paused for
speak up?
800 minutes. Nigga,
What,
if
nobody
a
gonna
nigga
speak
say,
up, nigga, cause they scared, nigga. They scared, nigga.
so that means you gotta
I
claim it?
spoke up on it like, fuck it. I brought him up, man. What's good?
Oh, well, nigga, that's
Nigga,
on you. You owned
acting
it.
like we invited the nigga for a picnic, blood. We banged on the nigga.
Hey, Blood, check this out. You don't run my flow, nigga. You don't run my flow. That
I
was
don't
my
wanna
wife.
run that floor, nigga.
That was my wife that was being disrespectful. Hey, you don't run my flow, nigga.
I don't
You
fuck
don't
with this
dictate.
club.
Now this is somebody that knew Wack since Wack was 5 years old. Knew this man since he was 5. And Wack didn't want to have a conversation offline. He wanted to make sure it was online so, you know, he can have an audience. What he does with all the situations, he want an audience behind it.
Do the fuck like on my stage, nigga.
Now, I
You
don't
don't
run
bring
your
no, you
floor,
don't bring no nigga on my
GMAC.
flow to disrespect my wife, nigga. Who is you?
There go Marco.
Blood,
You think you make that
explain
decision,
to me,
nigga?
my nigga. How that's
You think you make
disrespecting
that
your wife?
decision?
Banging on the enemy, how that's disrespecting your wife? You acting like we invited Blood for a picnic or something, nigga.
You don't make the decision to give a nigga a voice on my
And I
flow
didn't
to
mention your
disrespect my wife, nigga. If a nigga was calling your wife a
If I
bitch,
get at him, nigga, all right, he disrespect
hey, you
your
don't
wife.
make that
Did I invite the
decision,
nigga for a
nigga.
picnic?
You
I banged
don't
on
make
Blood.
that decision. It's my wife. It's my flow.
Nigga, if I told you I had no idea that was your wife, nigga, you supposed to leave that, nigga.
Not you,
I don't
nigga.
know what the fuck was going on between you,
your
Blood, and your
bitch.
wife. You know?
And it's somebody that known Wack since 5, right? This is why I tell you Wack can't be trusted. If Wack could talk to somebody like this, whereas though GMAC told me that his uncle took Wack in when Wack parents was lost in the street and helped the brother out, made sure the brother had things, and they grew up together. But you do this on the internet for clout so that you can get a certain level of fame and attention for people that really don't care nothing about you. This lets you know Wack don't care about nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga,
You don't make that decision, nigga. And I'ma stand on it.
And I'ma stand on mine,
Don't
nigga. I
call
had
that
your
dog
back,
on
nigga.
my flow.
And you let these weird ass niggas.
Nah, you own it, nigga. You the weirdo.
You, nigga.
You the weirdo.
Oh,
you
own me what?
Well, fuck it. I'll be the weirdo, nigga. Ain't
That's
nobody
why I
gonna
called
fuck
your
with
wife a
these weirdos,
bitch, nigga. You gonna keep talking, this don't go to something on Paul Rudolph.
Nigga ain't gonna go to shit, nigga.
That's why I disrespected
there,
your
ain't
wife
gonna
like you
go there.
disrespected mine.
Yeah, why
I
he in my
Nigga, I ain't
inbox all the
disrespect your
time? Why
wife,
that nigga
nigga.
always in my back channel
I
all
ain't
the
never
time? What's wrong?
disrespect your wife, nigga. How's that disrespecting your wife?
Hey, Blood, you so weird, Blood. You don't bring no nigga on the flow who just do disrespecting my
So
wife.
you niggas wasn't bringing the ops on the floor and we was clowning them and banging
Didn't
on them?
come on my flow. Hey, yo, Mark. You don't run
Come on,
my
my
flow.
nigga,
You new to this
you
shit.
ain't-
You don't even know what's
you
going
ain't
on.
right for that
I'ma
one, my
say it
nigga.
like this, Blood. You don't make a decision when it's pertaining to my family, nigga. It's that simple. It's my flow. I'ma call the dog.
And I gotta say this, right? I gotta say this, and you know, this is something that I know from experience with people that don't have, you know, any family like orientation that they feel like they have, whereas though they have family at all, they'll turn their back on anybody. Even somebody that took them in, took care of them, helped them, been there for them, they don't have love for nobody. They will turn their back on you as if they didn't know you for people that they don't really know that's supporting whatever they're doing. This is the type of person Wack is. You can tell that Wack didn't really have no love because he turns on everybody that he's supposed to be cool with. It's no love for anybody. You don't owe nobody no loyalty, no respect. You will turn anybody into content for attention.
Nigga, you wasn't on the floor. He came in the door when we was there.
Did you stand your place here, nigga, and
niggas
wait
got
till
to
I
holler
get here?
and bring them up. Sylvester, all them niggas got to holler and bring them up. Is
Well,
that
you
the real
owned it,
nigga
nigga.
right
You
there?
owned it. You owned it.
Everybody like,
You
fuck
should have
it.
let them do it.
It's really it.
You owned it, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You don't make no
He kept
motherfucking
pulling him
decisions
back
like
up,
that,
though.
blood. You don't call no dogs for the set. You don't call none for me, nigga. Fuck out of here. You ain't never had that type of position.
I mean, nigga, the enemy is the enemy, nigga.
You don't call no dogs when it come to my family and my flow.
Hey, blood, nobody was trying to call nothing, nigga. I was banging on the enemy for you, nigga. Get that
You
right.
don't call no dogs on my flow.
Then you want to take the shit
Period.
out on podcast where we got each other numbered.
Period.
Supposed to be homies, like family, nigga. You
Bruh,
could have
fuck
called me
all
over to the
that.
house, nigga. We could have got
I
at
ain't
each other
calling
eye to
shit.
eye on this shit.
I ain't
shit was
calling
weak, my
shit. You know
nigga.
where I'm at.
This shit was weak, my
Hey,
nigga.
blood. Hey, listen. I already said what I called your wife a bitch. Get to it, people. You gonna send this shit somewhere it ain't got a beat, nigga.
Blood, you practice that shit in the mirror, nigga. You practice that
You okay?
hoopla
Bring
in the
your
mirror,
bitch ass.
nigga.
You
Ain't
think about
nobody
house
tripping off
100
of that,
times.
nigga. You know
Bring
what's
your
happening.
tramp ass bitch ass wife. Fuck that bitch. Now it's up. Now you know the code to my gate. I'm at the
We done heard
bag.
all that
Bring your
before.
bitch ass over here.
We done heard all
Bring
that
your
before,
bitch ass.
And y'all already know, right? That's Wack's famous line. You know the code to my gate. Come see me at my gate. Come to No Jumper. Come to my studio. But the nigga ain't pulling up on nobody. He's inviting everybody to where he's at so that he can make it look like if you come there, you was the one started the beef. Lining niggas up. You gotta pay attention to that shit.
Ass over here.
We done heard all that shit before,
Bring
my
your
nigga.
bitch ass over here. You been over here 100 times. You got the code of my gate. You know I'm at. Ain't nobody here but me, nigga. I told you let it go. It's gonna go somewhere, nigga.
Me, nigga, look. I'll be in the
Nigga,
hood,
I'm
nigga. I'll
right
be in
here,
the hood
nigga.
park. I'll
Get
be
your
in the
bitch
hood
ass
park.
over here.
I'll be in the hood park.
Yeah, nigga. Herpes having bitch. I'm gonna keep a nigga. You
Put it
know I
that
know
way.
it's bracket on Power Room.
I
Yeah,
mean, we
keep
can take
talking,
it where
blood.
you
I'm gonna
want to
put it
take
out
it.
there.
It's already there,
Keep
nigga. I
talking,
ain't
I'm gonna
tripping.
put it out there, nigga.
I'm not tripping, nigga. We can take it wherever, nigga. You don't scare
Wherever,
me with that
blood.
shit, my nigga. Come on, my nigga.
Nah, nigga, hey, listen.
Nigga,
You
I've been
coming in
knowing
on
you
some
since
shit
you
4
was
months
5
ago.
years old, nigga. Nigga,
I
you better
wouldn't
try
give a
that shit
fuck
on
about none
somebody
of
else,
that,
my
nigga.
nigga.
You ain't
Nigga,
never
I've been knowing
called
you
no
since you was
dog, no
5
whack,
years
nigga.
old, nigga.
Rambo,
Been
come on,
loyal
blood.
to
Come
you,
on,
nigga,
come
to
on.
the
Where Rambo
fullest,
go?
nigga.
See,
You gonna
Rambo
let
ran
these
up out of here
motherfucking minions
because you know
come
I'm
between us,
exposed. Blood,
nigga?
you ain't nobody like that, blood.
And you gonna
Go
let
with
these
that
minions
shit.
come
You the
between
only
us,
nigga
nigga?
from the set
That
that
shit
named
weak,
yourself.
nigga. That
You the
shit
only
weak,
nigga from the
nigga.
set named yourself, my nigga. Cut that out.
I ain't had the
Cut
problem,
that
nigga.
out,
You
blood.
had the problem, nigga. You got my number. You could have sat down with me at
I
the
ain't gotta
table,
sit
nigga.
down with
You
shit.
had the
It
problem. I thought
happened
I
on
was
the
doing what
flow.
was right,
I
nigga.
dealt with it on the
When a
flow.
nigga get
I
at my
said what I
relative,
said.
nigga, I'ma
Get
fuck him
to
up.
it.
But you get at me weird over the shit, nigga. I thought when the nigga
You
was
do
your
not
enemy,
bring
he
no
was my
enemy
enemy,
on
nigga.
my flow who
Straight
openly
up, nigga. You did
disrespecting
some
my
weird
wife,
shit,
you
nigga.
stupid
You did
motherfucker.
some weird shit, nigga, on Paru, nigga. You did some weird shit,
Well,
nigga.
I'm doing some
You let your
weirder shit.
fucking
Fuck.
Wack said, I'm doing some weirder shit. Knowing what he did is weird. This your folks now, right? Somebody that you got a relationship with, that you rock with at one point in time. But you feel that it makes you feel better to publicly try to humiliate somebody that you got a personal relationship with before Clubhouse. Somebody that been there with you before Clubhouse. This is what the fame would do to people. The fame would do this to some people that really never had recognition in the streets, that had no level of respect in the streets. So you get a certain level of fame and you feel like you got money. You want to disrespect everybody close to you to feel like you have a certain level of power. Crazy.
That
Come
bitch.
between us, nigga.
I'm doing some weirder shit now. Let's let it get weird
nigga,
and
you let
weird.
the minions come between us, nigga.
Fuck
You was
you,
like,
nigga.
damn,
I'm with the
nigga, I
minions.
banged on
Let's
your
let it
enemy,
get
nigga.
weird. Let's let
I
it get
banged
weird.
on your enemy, nigga.
Let's let
Your
it get
enemy
weird.
was my enemy, nigga.
I didn't already. Hey, look, nigga. You don't take the number one position, but making decisions about my family, nigga. If you don't understand that, then you're
Nigga,
weird.
what this got to do with your family, dog?
Because you brought a
What
nigga
the
on
fuck
my
this got
flow
to do with
to
your
openly
family, nigga?
disrespect my wife, you dummy.
How, nigga?
You brought him up, bitch. Fuck you
Nigga,
mean?
to curse this nigga out and bang on him.
Ain't no, I
And
don't
let
think
this
you
nigga
don't
know
call
what's
that shot.
happening, nigga.
You don't call that shot, nigga. You don't
Nigga,
make
so
that
what you just
decision.
weird, nigga. You don't
Make
know
that
what the fuck I
decision,
can call.
dummy.
Nigga, I can call whatever the fuck I want to call.
I bet your
I
bitch
run my
ass
own
ain't been in that
program,
room no
nigga.
more.
I ain't no
And you
pumpkin,
finna get out of here. You want to leave or you want me to make you leave? Which one? You not gonna win in here. You have no voice. You're nobody.
Somebody that he knew before Clubhouse. You ain't got no voice in here. You're a nobody. This is why I tell you, Wack cannot be trusted. Somebody that you knew personally. If you ain't rocking with somebody that you knew personally no more, right? This is the worst thing you can do. To try to make them look a certain way, humiliate them on a stage in front of people that don't care about you. They just yes men doing what you say. So this make his ego stronger. This the type of person Wack is, man. He been showing jokers, man. See, I understood from the jump what type of person Wack was. What type of person Luce is. From the door. Cause I really come from the streets and, you know, I ain't rocking with dudes like that. And, you know, GMAC said they had a fallout before. They reconnected, right? And, you know, people, you know, from his tribe was feeling some type of way that he went over there messing with Wack again, right? But he learned the hard way and had to understand that Wack done let the fame and the money get to his head. An ultimate snake. That's Wack.
I done caught up, bitch. Get to it, nigga. You know where I'm at. Pyro. Blood have been in my house 100 times. He got the code of the gate, nigga. All that old shit. This nigga's an idiot. He want to tell me he gonna dictate bringing him up. This nigga brought GMAC up on my flow, knowing Blood just said some shit on the internet about my wife, talking about I was gonna bang with him back and forth. Niggas, you weird?
Yeah, that was just some dumbass shit.
Is you stupid, nigga?
Nah, I
The
was
fuck?
the one who kicked him that night. When everybody was sitting on that stage, I kept kicking that nigga, and they kept bringing that nigga back up. That was
This
the weird.
nigga's
And, you know, Wack loves a yes man. He love a nigga that's going to be, yes, Wack, I agree with you. If anybody is challenging what he says, you weird. Now he ready to come at you. He didn't allow the fame and the attention, something that he never had, straight through to the side type, baby. Nobody rocking with you. You out there to fend for yourself. Now you getting attention and feeling a certain level of respect from people. Now you let this shit get to your head. Now you think that you untouchable. Now you think you have a level of respect where nobody can do nothing to you because you run a room in Clubhouse or you run the rooms on Clubhouse. You got to be mindful, man. People will change on you and show you who they are instantly. They can't be trusted.
So slow in the head, he don't even get it. I was going, hey, look, blood, that ain't your wife. You don't make that decision, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? So what I did, I called his wife 900 bitches on the floor. We even. You let a nigga up that was gonna disrespect mine, I disrespect yours, and I get to it. I ain't tripping.
So Wack don't go at the nigga that you got a problem with. You go at somebody close to you to make it feel justified for what you did.
Only nigga from the set that gave himself a name. Blood need to be. That's why Rambo left out of
So
here.
was he saying, Wack, was he saying that he did not say that? He didn't do it?
Weird. First he said, well, I just said it because nobody else want to own up to it. Then you the weird one, nigga.
Rambo's still in the
hey,
room.
look, blood, who did that? Oh, I did it.
Real
Oh,
quick.
you did
Nah,
it.
what
Fuck
happened?
you,
Nah,
nigga.
what happened? Yo, I was in that room. There's not a few people that was in that room that night. I was in that room. I kept going this nigga and removing this nigga from the room. This nigga kept popping up.
GMAC. Yeah, I was in there.
They kept pulling the nigga up. And then remember, I spoke to you and I spoke to Rick that early morning. And then that shit's on the replays right there. That they kept pulling that nigga up and then gave the nigga opportunity to some weird shit. I fall back.
Damn.
Can't be
Weird.
trusted,
That nigga
man.
said, yeah, I said it was me because nobody else would. You used the bozo. Who stole the money? Me. And you ain't stole the money. You over there dead behind because you.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, you heard this old dumbass nigga. Nigga, you don't make no decisions, nigga. But what it was, Blood should have never had no bean because that slow nigga don't even understand Clubhouse. You can tell. Oh, was going back, nigga, you don't make no decision to bring a nigga up on that flow that's disrespecting my family, you weird ass nigga. You leave him down there silent, dummy.
And if you pay attention to Wack, right? Clubhouse gave Wack a place where it makes him really feel like something. It makes him feel like he has a certain type of power and control over people. So he uses that shit as if this is everything to me. This is everything. When I'm showing you who I am on here, disrespecting people, treating you a certain type of way, this lets you know I got control, nigga. I got control.
I warned Blood Phoenix. I told him it was gonna go somewhere. All I was gonna do was get disrespectful. You know how I am.
Cause I didn't want to chime in because y'all men, but it was like he kind of was saying he wasn't doing it. He was pulling them up to try to argue with him, and he wasn't the one that did it.
Who are you to pull a nigga up on my flow, and my wife is the one being disrespected? Who is you, nigga?
But is this the first time y'all talk since?
On Paru, I told Blood the Bigot I was gonna disrespect him and his wife. I don't give a fuck, Blood Rambo. You know I'm fucked up like that.
This the type of nigga he is. Piece of shit. So you go over there messing with this nigga, right? And thinking he your friend. Wack is a certified turncoat. He gonna turn on anybody at any time. He can't be trusted. And he's telling you that. I'm a fucked up nigga. This is me.
I'm gonna make you get to it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you get to it, nigga. Either I'm gonna mark you out I'm going to make you check into your ass in the penitentiary or one of them emergency rooms. I'm going to put you in one of them situations. Fuck you bitch.
How do you make a nigga check into the penitentiary? Huh? How do you make a nigga check into the penitentiary? What type saying is that shit?
Bitch, herpes having bitch. Now that's on YouTube and it's finna go viral. Everybody knows she been having herpes since the terrorists on people.
Oh man.
Now it's on, nigga. Blood come on in with that Rambo. Blood come on in with that bullshit. I told Blood 3-4 times. It's gonna get disrespectful, nigga.
And this is your folks now.
So
Then
this is
turn
my
on your
disposition.
folks.
Since you want to bring a nigga up on my flow to have fun with him on my wife's name, fuck your wife. That's fair exchange, no robbery, right?
An eye for an eye.
And Wack, keep a yes man, yes girl in the back. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share this video, man. We gonna have GMAC supposedly coming through, and we gonna get him on the line in a minute. So make sure y'all lock in and share this video. We wanna get GMAC on the line. GMAC said he gonna, tell his side of the story of some things, right? Because this is an old audio, but we want to get into it, man. We want to get into it, so make sure you share this video, man.
Hey, Phoenix, when people raise their hand to come up, do everybody see that shit or just one
No, just the moderators. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, the mom see whoever could bring him up. I come in the room, I said, Blood, who brought this nigga up on the floor? I did. For what? I was gonna bang with him. So, nigga done disrespected my wife on the internet. You let him come to the 100 flow, and you gonna bring him up on the flow where he can say it again? Rambo, correct me if I'm wrong, punk.
Ain't nobody correcting you if you wrong, Wack. You already know if a nigga correct you if you wrong, you going at them. That's how you do. You don't want to hear the truth. The truth gets you upset when it doesn't benefit you. But if it benefits you, then yeah, ride with me. But if a nigga saying something that don't benefit you, you mad about it.
Now I feel what you getting at. I kind of understand him. He should have paid attention to everybody kicking him off though, and left it at that.
How you understand him?
You hear that? I wanted y'all to hear that. So, nigga had to switch it up ASAP. When he heard Wack say, well, how you understand him? Wack ready to go at this nigga if he don't switch it up.
How you understand him? My wife ain't his wife, Blood.
No, but listen, once he seen people kicking him off, he shouldn't have brought him back up. That
kept bringing him back up.
The first
talking about he want to bang. He want, listen, Rambo, this what Blood saying. He want to bang with him at the disrespect of my wife's expense.
Nah, once he got kicked off, ain't no banging. It's where it's at. It's in the streets.
First of all, as soon as they brought him up, they kick him. He bring the nigga up. They kick him.
Nah, that part wrong. Like I say, once he got kicked off, he said what he said. It's in the streets now.
I kicked him 4 times.
It's in the streets.
I kicked him 4 times. That's on replay. Kicked him 4 times, bro. That nigga
all this motherfucking mouth. Then he then came back on here today and got marked out again.
Now this is your folks. We all know if you and somebody you've been rocking with for a long time are not speaking, you don't go this hard on the net. You don't go this hard to other people that really don't care about you, because we all know that the people that's in the room with Wack don't really care about him. They there for content. They there for the publicity. They there to get exposure to who they are. They don't care about Wack. But this is a nigga that rock with you in the sandbox. That's why I tell you, anybody can turn their back on you. And Wack is the definition of a person that will turn his back on anybody, not caring what type of relationship they had, because he felt like he didn't have the love growing up. So he ain't got love for nobody.
Blood, 50-something years old. Blood, he putting himself in a bad spot.
Tell that nigga stop.
He know I'm ignorant. He know I'm ignorant as a motherfucker.
Who y'all talking about?
GMAC still, he talking about GMAC. He right there.
Know what I'm saying? Told blood, you don't make them decisions, nigga, when it's involving my family. Nigga, who the fuck is you?
I get what you saying now. You saying it didn't matter if he wanted to argue with him. The nigga disrespected your wife, so he shouldn't have been on your floor, period.
Right, about
Period. Nigga on
principle.
my flow.
Principle.
Right.
You gonna bring a nigga on my flow to say it again? So I gave blood, listen, I just gave him what I was gonna feel. He didn't like when I disrespected his wife on my flow. Phoenix, you feel me?
No, I
So,
feel you. For sure, I
you
feel
didn't
you.
like when I disrespected your wife on my flow. What made
Wack only like people that say they feeling. If she would have been like, nah, I don't feel you, Wack, because that's your folks, Wack would have said, well, forget you too then. Because he only wanted people that
you think I was gonna like you letting an enemigo disrespect mine? And this weirdo come back in here still talking like he don't get it. Blood slow in the head. I don't think he get Clubhouse. How's it disrespect this club? Everything said on my flow recorded, you dummy. So what I did, I gave him a dose of it. Everybody recorded it. It hit the hood. There it go. He don't like it though. So Phoenix, he don't like hearing his wife getting disrespected on the floor.
And Wack happy about that, right? It made him feel better. It made Wack feel better to disrespect this man publicly. You couldn't call this man up and say this to him personally. You couldn't sit there and say, hey, bro, we gonna have a talk and we gotta talk about this because I ain't feel what you did. This was for the attention. The fame got to Wack's head. The money got to Wack's head. This come from a nigga that never experienced it, right? So a nigga got something going and he has the attention and he feels like he got a certain level of power. So this is how he do, you know? And we all know, man, Wack can't be trusted, man. And like I said, anybody that goes over there messing with him on his stage, you liable to get turned into content. We see how the no jumper situation went, right? Them niggas ain't come on no beef, no way, shape, or form. They didn't want no smoke. But they made it their business to do what they did and brag about it, right? And brag about it. And you know, when I talked to the brother GMAC, he said Wack threatened the man's mom. Like, come on. He threatened the man's mom. Man said his mom like 70, right? And Wack, I think he said 74. He said Wack threatened the man's mom, talking about you want to see you want your mom to live. Like, hold on. But Wack got on here and said, if it's elderly women or elderly people or children, they off limits. He gonna say something. This is why I tell you, Wack only lies to fit his narrative. This is a person that can't be trusted on all levels. For him to say he gonna do something to the man's mom, he know where they live at, and that type of talk, you gotta understand what you're dealing with Wack, man. But people know Wack ain't right. And if you go and lay on and do something to Wack, them people gonna know who you are. This is why Wack's so loud the way he is. There's niggas like that all around the world that are loud and know that they got a level of protection from them people. Wack got a big stage now. He's on the internet heavy. On the internet heavy. All over the internet. But you send threats. You incite violence. And them people ain't come see you yet. When we listen to this shit, we gotta make it make sense. You doing illegal activity publicly. Front stage. And you look at it like, hey man, they can't do nothing to me. But to us, you saying come get down. This is where I'm at. You want the entire world to know where you at, pull up on me, and y'all know what it is. We gotta be real, man. The signs is all there. We all know a nigga that's working will cause violence. Just because a nigga working don't mean he won't cause violence. We got to pay attention to this shit, man. And anybody that put themselves in this situation from this point on, ain't nobody feeling sorry for you, man. We got to know what we dealing with. Wack ain't right. The nigga is definitely working. Who you know can do what Wack does publicly, threatening, I'ma pull up, I'ma do this to you, and they don't grab him up? Nobody. So when we see this, right, we gotta identify it the way it is. And you know, Wack is like cancer to the culture, man. Cancer to the culture. Cancer. But if a nigga that's really on that, that's willing to crash out, Wack gonna call it off. He wanna talk about it then. He wanna make sure that it don't go that far. You hear me? SBGB-TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, what's going on?
What's going on, SB? This is Jeezy from Philly.
What's going on, my guy?
Just want to touch in on that Wack 100 situation, man. I just want to say this. Wack 100 is a prime example of a bitter bitch. Why would you put, like, what type of friend, what type of man will bring his friend beef to the internet? And I say that with anyone, man. And one more thing, just know that his day is coming. His day is coming.
Definitely.
And his day is coming on the internet. That he will be exposed. Because let me tell you something, somebody's going to beat the shit out of him, man. Just watch and see. Much love to you, much respect to you, fam. I always check out your channel. Much respect to you. Thank you for letting me speak.
I appreciate it, my brother.
Take care.
You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with me, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. Wack can't be trusted. Everybody that he supposedly rocking with, they fall out. And I'm telling y'all, we all know Loose and Wack wasn't friends at one point. Loose was going at Wack hard body, right? Hard body. And Smoked Out TV sent me something. We gonna talk about that later. When I come back on live later tonight, we gonna talk about that later, right? But right now, we talking about this situation. Anybody that is cool with Wack, he's turning on him. Loose cannon, they are going to fall out again. But this time, when they fall out, we gonna see the things get exposed that they know about each other. Think about it. He does that with anybody he knows. And GMAC knew him way longer than Loose Cannon. Way longer than 600. If he turned on him why wouldn't he turn on Loose and 600? If we being real. Nigga turned on somebody you knew since you was 5 years old and went to the internet with it. And we already know Loose was at his throat on the net. Why wouldn't he turn on Loose now? The nigga already identified Loose from having the strap. He already done said, you got to talk to Loose Cannon about all that. I didn't tell that nigga to do this. So he's so good at what he does, right? He put it all on Loose, and I'm sure he telling Loose like, nah, man, don't worry about that, man. That ain't going nowhere. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You good. That nigga don't got that long of a reach. Ain't nobody paying attention to him, so we good. We doing what we do. And Loose probably believe this nigga. Like they ain't gonna be touched, stopped. The feds ain't looking. That Morris ain't get beat the way he did. Loose probably believes this nigga. But when it all go down, we gonna see how these niggas turn on each other publicly. And the shit coming to a theater near you. Trust me. Nigga ain't to be trusted, man. And I'm telling you that for real. Wack told me already, yo, I call into your show because I see you doing your thing, but I don't rock with you. Yeah, I understand that. Because I don't rock with you, nigga. You know that. This is business. This ain't personal. This is business. You put your business on the internet, you give everybody right to talk about it. You give everybody the right to give their opinion on it. Because you put your business on the net. And everybody that watch you, nigga, know you foul. It's just some niggas that second guess they self and say, well, maybe he wouldn't do it to me. If you really come from the street, right, you can tell that this nigga is going to do it to anybody that he has a relationship with. Nobody's off limits. If you think not, when it's you, just don't say, why me? I thought we was cool. Because the brother ain't got love for nobody. Hard body. He only cares about the people that he's dealing with at that time. And that's momentarily. This ain't no permanent friendship. We ain't got no permanent relationship with each other. He's benefiting by having Loose and 600 in front of him. It's a beneficial thing. I benefit from these niggas. I got Crips in front of me that can't go to their hood. I can't go to my hood. All we can do is create this image like we got a certain unity that can't nobody come in between. And the shit is false. It's false advertisement, man. The shit is not real. They perping continuously on the net for attention. Niggas ain't going outside nowhere. Them niggas ain't pulling up nowhere. They got flunkies with them. GMAC said the boy with him, Cuban Rob, live in some bullshit ass place. Nigga ain't even got it like that. Flunky. Straight flunky. Boy said, I take care of the man kids. Nigga don't show up, don't do nothing. Don't send nothing. Peon nigga. The same nigga, right, that got locked up, that Wack said the nigga sat in jail for a week with no bail money now. Couldn't bail himself out. Broke as a motherfucker. And said he wanted to sit in jail to squabble. He wanted to get his squabble game up. Let's make that make sense. So, you rather sit in jail to get your squabble game up than to bail out? But you sit around Wack every day, and it's a reason while all the people around Wack don't have nothing going on. And I want y'all to pay attention to this, right? The reason why everybody around Wack don't really have nothing going on is because if they had something going on, he wouldn't be able to control them. This is why I know Loose ain't got it like that. Because Wack has a certain level of control over Loose. And when Wack called in, he said, I've been working on Loose since last February 2024. I've been working on this nigga to build his name up. Because Loose didn't have the ability to do it by himself. He didn't know how to come. So he's like, man, I'm working on building this nigga up. This the type of niggas Wack got around it, right? 600, working on building him up. This nigga's a boxer, but you don't even get no recognition for this shit. Who the fuck is paying attention to you for boxing? Nobody. Everybody's looking at you as the clown nigga that's around Wack 100. This is how everybody's looking at you. As the clown nigga that's around Wack 100. Phony, bozo. Nigga that had charges in Mexico that disappeared. Bozo nigga. Big doofus. Big dummy. Goofy nigga. This how they looking at this nigga. Right? And he get on there and think he know everybody's business. Like you really getting money, nigga. Nigga, you ain't getting no money like that, nigga. Straight up, nigga. You niggas was getting money, y'all niggas would move different, nigga. Straight up. You niggas is working. Straight up. You niggas is working. Y'all niggas praise Adam to the T. Adam is the nigga y'all praising. How y'all praising Adam? Come on, man. Niggas praising this nigga? Come on, man. We see what's going on with you niggas, man. You niggas look like what y'all are. Goofies. The Three Stooges. The Three Stooges. That's what y'all are, man. Wack is the leader of this shit, though. Wack is the leader. This shit is funny to me. This shit is funny. I'm like, yo, these niggas is all dumb. Straight up. No, these niggas is working. Y'all run into the right niggas. Y'all niggas don't want no smoke. Y'all apologizing. Y'all on some docile shit. Yo, we working it out. This is y'all niggas. But if y'all feel y'all can take advantage of a nigga that don't got no reach, then y'all want to highlight some shit. That's when y'all highlight shit. But a nigga that's ready to crash out or got some niggas that's really ready to crash out, y'all say, let's get on the phone and talk about it. We gonna talk about it. So I see what you niggas is doing. Y'all go at certain people. But when y'all see that y'all don't got the leverage, y'all want to talk about it, stand down. But if y'all feel like y'all got leverage, y'all want to press the line. This is your MO. Y'all pressing the line on niggas that y'all feel like we got the advantage. They ain't got no backing. So yeah, we can go at this nigga, right? Y'all ain't go at the right nigga that ain't got no backing, that's willing to lay outside of y'all spot and really lay that shit down. That's what y'all haven't done. Cause you inviting niggas to your crib and all that shit. Y'all just say, this is why I say that shit would have never rocked on the East Coast, nigga. Hell no. Nigga would have been laying outside your shit, nigga. Straight up. They would be literally laying outside your shit. And that's no cap. Facts. They would be literally laying outside your shit. That shit y'all doing, that shit is fugazi, nigga. Cause I'm sure niggas know where y'all niggas is at. They just don't want to jeopardize themselves fucking with you clowns. And I can see that. Niggas don't want to jeopardize themselves going at you niggas, knowing that this is going to be a case, nigga. They going to get me on this case. But if y'all fuck with the right nigga, that's like, I ain't got nothing to lose, nigga. I'ma go at you niggas. They gonna go at you niggas. Straight up. And I can see that shit. Y'all niggas is straight weird as a motherfucker, man. Straight up. The weirdest niggas on the net. Y'all talking about we the most loved. It's the shit y'all say to me, nigga. Don't nobody love y'all like that, dog. Cause y'all niggas ain't got love for nobody. So don't nobody love you niggas like that. Don't no niggas rock with y'all the way y'all think. And y'all know that. That's why y'all handle niggas the way y'all do. Niggas ain't rocking with y'all, nigga. Straight goofies, man. This is why I call this shit out real, raw, and authentic. I make sure I call this shit out, man. I don't let you niggas spin that shit with me at all. Because I already knew, nigga, I wouldn't rock with you niggas at all. Y'all the type of niggas I'm never going to rock with. Ever. Never. I don't give a fuck how big I get in life, nigga. You niggas I would never rock with. I would never put myself aligned with you type of niggas. I know this from the street. If I wouldn't rock with no niggas like that in the street, I'm not rocking with no niggas like that on the net. Fuck out of here. So anybody think that because the niggas call me that we rocking, don't think that. Because when it comes to doing business on the internet, I'ma do the business. Yeah, you can call in, I'ma do the business. But nigga, that shit don't make me get friends from doing business on this YouTube. Hell no. I don't want nobody to think that shit at all. And I gotta let that be known. Facts. You hear me? So all the people that rock with me, y'all understand where I'm coming from with this shit. Y'all see where I'm coming from, and I make sure that I call this shit out as I see it. Facts. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't try to make it look a certain way. Nah, nigga, this is what it is. And I'm talking the same way I've been talking from the door. Straight up. But I know that if the niggas call in and I try to hold it on them like I hold it right here, they not gonna want to talk. I know this. So niggas gotta recognize that. When they call me, if I talk the way that I'm talking right now, they're not going to want to talk. So I gotta change the pitch. This is the game I got. I'm versatile with shit. I can do shit different ways. You hear me? I know how to get in the kitchen and whip that thing. You hear me? I understand that. I can flip my hat back and forth. I got this. So niggas that rock with me, just recognize that, man. And I like to keep it real. Raw. And I'm calling the jokers out for what it is, man. You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video, man. Straight up. You already know what it is, man. And I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me, that's in the chat. I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all know DZ be coming from the gut with this shit. Straight up. And can get on here and go. Real recognize real. And we gonna see if GMAC call in. We waiting on him. You hear me? We waiting on GMAC, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna get to it. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna get to it. Straight up. Yeah. I'm waiting on him now, so hopefully he hit me back. We gonna see what it is. You know what I'm saying? If not, it is what it is. Y'all know how I do. I rock it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that rock with me. And he said he gonna hit me in like 2 minutes. So if he hit me in 2 minutes, we gonna get him on here and we gonna let him cook. You know what I'm saying? So share this live. Make sure y'all share this live so the people can see what's going on here, what he gotta say. Cause there's somebody that been rocking with Wack since Wack was 5, 7. Little nigga. Nigga still not even know how to wipe his ass correctly. You understand what I'm saying? So it'd be good to hear from somebody that knows Wack and that done been around with Wack and seen Wack before Wack got all this attention. That's the good thing. So make sure y'all locked in on this one and share this live. Hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all know what it is. I appreciate all y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all know we coming from the muck. And we ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? Grinding. Making sure that people understand the character of these jokers that's poisoning our people with this false ass advertisement. Straight up. Let's go. Here you go right here. SBGB TV live calling. What's going on, my guy?
Gigi, what's happening with it, man? It's GMAC, homie.
What's going on, GMAC? How you feeling today, my brother?
Oh, man, all is good, man. Yeah, what you got cooking today?
Okay, listen, man. You know, we on here now. And, you know, I let the people hear the audio, you know, that you got with me with. And we all know, you know what I'm saying, you and Wack had a relationship at one point. And, you know, Wack turned his back on you, man. You know, let us know where y'all relationship start from.
I mean, I always, been involved in the Jones, family. You know, I grew up with his brothers. We all went to, elementary school together and shit. That was like my best friend right there. His pops and my pops always knew each other, was close, rocked together. You know, my mom knew his mom, everybody close, you know what I'm saying? The
Right.
Joneses and Funk's-Net, we always been close. You know, Wack was the youngest one up in there. You know, I'm like 7, 8 years older than Wack. So, you know, I always hung with his brothers and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you always hung with his brothers. And so how did the relationship start with you and Wack hanging out?
I mean, just growing up, around, Bacoima, man, his family, his pops and shit like that. Kicking with my pops and all that. You see his young ass hanging around. But we really got really close when, of course, he always said on here, period of a time where both his parents was on that shit hard at crack. And at that time, they was going through that period of time of crack and shit when it hit the neighborhood hard. My uncle, who lived next door to him, took him up under his wing. Probably at the age of, like, if I'm not mistaken, 7, 8, somewhere around there. By him taking that little child in, it made us even closer. Because there was something about him, little kid running, under my uncle. Because my uncle was a real respected gangster, drug dealer and all that in the neighborhood of Bacoima. So, it's just one of the things, man. My mom, my grandmother, and the family, they treat him like he was, he was one of ours, like he was blood, So they hugged him, loved him, spanked him when he did something wrong, just like they do any other kids around the house. And, when we have family functions and shit like that, as me being the oldest one, how the parents play cards and shit like that and everything, and we gotta stay away, go play in the yard or whatever. I used to watch all them little niggas, all my little relatives in here. So, that kind of got us close right there. And not only that, I already knew his older brothers. I used to chill with them and hang with them around the neighborhood and shit like that. But, man, as time go by, you see this child doing what I'm doing. We both running up underneath my uncle, hustling, learning the game, grew up in the same tribe and all that shit like that, same community, repping it how we rep it. My uncle taught us well. I always told the nigga, I was a full-time student because I'm blood. You know what I'm saying? He was part-time. So I guess he has feelings behind that, but you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, growing up in that community and everything like that, to see him coming from, what my uncle, brand him up to be, just like me, some real niggas in the community. But, it's like anything else, man. It's this Hollywood life and shit. As that nigga grew and got into the money business, trucking and all that. I'm in trucking. He was owner, operator and shit like that, doing what he do.
So
proud of the nigga and all that.
Quick question
It
though.
is what it is.
Quick question, G. When he was young, right? Did he have any level of respect for people?
Man, let me tell you, man, as a kid growing up, a teenager, dude was nice, man. He was well cool in the neighborhood. Everybody, you know, had love for him because they had love for his older brother. You know, the homie we call Local Wacko. I don't know where you get this whack shit from. They ain't naming after his brother. His brother, no smart, no cut. His brother was a real nigga, my nigga. His name was Local Wacko because he was a crazy motherfucker. Did what he did and rep it how he rep it. Then his older brother, always been a hustler, up under my uncle, and they used to chop it up and do their thing. But he took it, you know, to a different level on that. But yeah, man, that nigga growing up, man, he was a cool child, man. He was respected and loved by the community for a second. He was always a little feisty little nigga, you know, clown a lot, talk shit, you know, and he did what all of us did at a young age, man. Niggas trying to make a name for themselves in the community, trying to, you know, represent our tribe right, putting in their work, you know, doing what we do. That ain't nothing to brag on. Between the age of 15, 18, 19, if you wasn't turned up in this shit, you ain't got nothing to brag on or nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We all done that shit. I'm sure everybody out there on the blue and red side know what the fuck I mean. Like, you know, that you don't get no strike for doing shit when you was a motherfucking teenager. We felt like we was immortal. Nothing could stop us. So we do what we do.
So is that when that's when he became Paru? How old was he when they became Paru?
I mean, I really don't know exactly when he got in that shit or whatever, but I heard of him because I was on, you know, I'm from a higher generation than him. You know, we keep our shit separated from the young homies, the young tinies and all that. They do their thing, and we carry ours how we carry. But, you know, I was hearing about the nigga in the streets, you know, doing what he do. I ain't gonna, you know, one thing about it, you can't take shit away from a nigga history. But I could judge a man, but you know, based upon where he come from and where he's at now, like I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? So he went from a real nigga to a piece of shit. Period.
Solid. And you said your uncle used to look out for Wack all the time. And you know, how does he, you know, view your uncle now? Does he look out for your uncle now?
Man, let me tell you. I always look at it like this. As a child of 7, 8 years old, both of your parents smoked out, don't know where they're coming or going or whatever. They're just loafing on that shit. There's no way in any community, ghetto, whatever the fuck, a child could survive by himself. Can't provide for himself, can't cook, can't eat. There's a good chance he might get molested, killed. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Starvation, whatever. So I always looked at my uncle like, by him snatching that child up and raising him, buying him clothes, putting a roof over his head and everything like that, I always look at it like he saved that motherfucking life. He saved him.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell you like this, man. You know that motherfucker get on here and brag about all the money he made? The $200 million diaper company, $20 million deal, yada, yada, yada. Man, my uncle right now is 70 years old. And he's not in good condition. His living condition is poorly. Little trailer home and shit in the heart of the slum of New Iberia. You know, no disrespect to New Iberia. That's where my parents were born and raised. Both of them, New Iberia. Shout out to Louisiana. But at the end of the day, he's not living upon his means of, you know what I'm saying, normal older folks should live.
And he
I
looked
always
out
ask
for Wack.
myself this, man.
Go
Wack,
ahead.
if you making all that motherfucking money, and my uncle to this day still got love for you. Never talk down on you. Hell, he even named one of his kids You know, his kid about 10 years old, but when he was, you know, we named his kids after Cash. Cash Darby. God, if I call that motherfucker by that name. But my uncle right now don't want shit from Cash. It's too late. You know what I'm saying? He old. He got God in his life. He a Christian man. He doing his thing. But it's sad to know that Wack's supposedly making all this motherfucking money, but never ever broke that man off well enough to take care of himself for the rest of his life, knowing he saved his life. And do that make sense? So let me ask you, dude. If a man saved your life at a childhood, raised you and everything, gave you everything you wanted, bought you motorcycles, whatever, spoiled, because he was a rich dope dealer at that time. Because I know he spoiled me. Bought me chains and watch and whatever, gold chain, all that. Dealer outfits, all that. He done that to all of us. If you become a millionaire, what are you going to do for that man?
You're going to make sure you return some type of favor to show that you cared and appreciate that he was there for you when you couldn't help yourself.
Man, that motherfucker ain't done none of that. It'll hurt your heart to see my uncle live in condition. And he know it. Because one day him and his wife, Kim at the time, you know, respect to Kim, man. Kim is a beautiful queen. Like I said, looking at that clip, man, I would never disrespect that woman the same way he disrespect my wife. Because I always looked up to Kim as she's that queen. You know, she's that woman. She carry herself right. What goes on behind her closed door, I don't know nothing about it. I ain't gonna judge on that. But I know how she stood up and rep herself in front of me and seen her grow up from at a young age to where she's at. Well respected. Utmost of carrying herself like a real black queen, businesswoman, handling her business, you know. But, you know, I never understood why this nigga was saying I disrespected his wife and all this and that, nigga, at that time, nigga. I can say it now. Nigga, you was fucking about 2 or 3 clubhouse girls. You know what I'm saying? You gonna say I was disrespecting your wife? Fuck out of here. But, you know, like I said, man, I mean, seeing my uncle live in condition, man, that shit'll hurt your heart in a real way, knowing that man gave his all to raise his child. And he shitted on him like that. And like I said, him and his wife went out to New Orleans, and he went visit my uncle one time. And that was years ago, 20, maybe 15 years ago or so. He came back to me and talked shit about his living condition. It fucked me up. I'm looking at this nigga like, God damn, that's the man that saved your ass, nigga. I'm a truck driver. I ain't making more millions or nothing like that. I mean, I live well taken care of, do my thing, making racks, stacking my shit. But nigga, I'm not boasting and bragging about I got $100 million deals. But the man that saved your ass, man, come on. Don't know when his next meal coming. Go ahead.
Now, what happened though, you know, when you and Wack had the fallout and, you know, Wack was talking about you disrespected his wife. What happened? How did that come about?
Well, one, I don't do this internet shit all like that when it first came out. I watched this nigga build his clubhouse shit. I'm just in there supporting him, man. I'm an old nigga, homie. I'm old school with mine. Stay out the way, stay low key. But I'm just on there supporting him and everything. But I noticed, man, it became a pattern to where this nigga GMAC was constantly blowing the tribe up, talking down on our community. I'm looking at this nigga like, don't let the nigga talk down on us, our shit like that, but you still trying to do business with a nigga. That shit wasn't sitting right with me. So I backed up, let him do his thing, and I'm still seeing it going on. So the minute I'm on the clubhouse one night, on his shit, which I go in sometimes listen to and shit and chill, GMAC came in the room. There was probably about 20 of us in the room. Everybody wondering what he doing in the room. Niggas was like, pull him up. So we don't know who invite he did on. Everybody like, he ain't coming up yet. I'll send him one. So it's like when the nigga came up, finally, I introduced myself, told the nigga who I was, what tribe I represent, and how I didn't respect him. I mean, how I didn't appreciate how he was disrespecting the, the Pacoima, my community, my real tribe. You know what I'm saying? And he started talking shit. So nigga, I'm firing back, flaming his bitch ass up. It is what it is, nigga. So all this shit about these meaning something out. First of all, listen to the video. The nigga said I'm dumb. I don't know how to work this. So how is it I know how to kick a nigga out, bring him up, kick him out, I don't know how to do none of that shit. So that was a lie. So as I'm going in on Crip Mac, I don't be on this shit like that. I got a life, nigga, shit. I never knew that Crip Mac had said he wanted to fuck Kim in the ass and all that and disrespected her like that. I didn't know that. I didn't have no idea. Not that I give a fuck, but if that's what was said, nigga, you should still be proud that I checked this bitch ass nigga for you. Since, what, nigga, you ain't got the balls to do it? Oh, I forgot. You about your money. No morals, no integrity. Let a nigga talk down on your community and your tribe as long as you get the dollar, right? Nah, fuck that. I don't roll like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that came about. And then that's what was tripping me out when he kept saying, nigga, you disrespect my wife, nigga, I'm fucked up. Like, how? What the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, every time we come on the floor, them niggas bang on different niggas, just like they do now. Talk shit to them. So what's the problem when I did it? Oh, I fuck your money off? I don't give a fuck, nigga. That nigga ain't gonna disrespect my tribe, nigga. Not on my watch. So that looked goofy on his part. So I think it was just, his egos. He felt like, he the boss. Nobody run under him or whatever. Man, let me tell you. When I started fucking with dude back into this shit, because we did have a fallout before. He made that phone call, we got back right. Like I told a lot of the homies that disagree with me at that time, and from now, I didn't get with dude on no hood shit. I got with dude more on some family shit. It's okay, he getting to the money. I had a plan. One, I hang in LA. I hang with different hoods. I seen where these niggas got it together. They move as a team, strong. Everybody rolling Benzes and getting to it. And I'm looking at it like, well, nigga, you in a position to bring some of that revenue back in the community and do some good. Every time I mention that to him, nigga, that nigga was like, me, fuck all that. That ain't in the program. I don't do that shit. So I started looking at the nigga weird because of that. Like, damn, nigga, you all on here power this, power that, but you don't want to take care of the community? Look out. Toy drive. I brought all that shit up to him. Dinners for the homeless. Doing shit for single moms, whatever. All that shit went over his head. He said, I ain't in this program. He don't get out like that. Second was, I thought I could have influenced the nigga into taking care and breaking something off with my uncle. Look out for my uncle, man. This is my big uncle. This our nigga that raised you. Oh, fuck that nigga. That nigga there be begging and all that. I don't like that shit and this and that. And nigga, shit all weird, homie. Dude let Hollywood take him under. He got to the business. He got to the money. But a weak nigga, Hollywood will flip you and fuck you up. And it's doing that to that nigga. And you know it. That's the sad part.
And listen, hey, GMAC, was he always a liar, though, as a kid? Because the way he lies now, it looks to me like he always been a liar. How was he like with that?
Nothing more to say a liar. I would say more of a over-exaggerator. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And this is why I know Clubhouse became his thing. Do he lie? Fuck yeah, he lied. But I always aimed at it more of a over-exaggerator. You know, that's why this is shit. Over-exaggerate the shit and put a little spin on it and lie. He been doing that shit. Telling you stories and all this and that and that. You know the nigga lying. Truck driving, all this. Nigga, I drove 1,000,000 miles in 3 months. Nigga, man, you can't drive no 1,000,000 miles in no fucking 3 months. Always been like that. And I know why everybody glued into him, because he tell the stories real sharp and real good and over-exaggerated. It's like this, Jeezy. Let's say me and you chilling in the car and we see a bank robbery taking progress. We sitting in the car. We see 2 niggas with ski masks walking the bank. We just sitting there like, damn, these niggas about to take the bank down. They walk out the bank, take off in the car, screw, they go. Simple story. You know what Wack would do? Yeah, nigga, me and a homie, yeah, the nigga that I made $1 million with just recently, we're about to go make that deposit. You know what I'm saying? We chilling, see 2 niggas, I'm looking like, oh yeah, I know them niggas. Let me call that nigga. I already know what he up to. I hits the nigga. Hey nigga, you better pull out the bank. Nigga, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, police all around the corner, and this and that. Look, nigga, if you gonna do it, nigga, I'm gonna be sitting back here. I'm gonna look out for you. Homies went in there, did what they have to do. Niggas came out. They hit right behind them, make sure the police ain't following them. That's how he do it, nigga. And he over-exaggerate. And niggas get glued to that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The shit is weird, homie. And he the master at that. A fucking weirdo.
Yeah. So how long has been since you talked to Wack? How long has been since that 2 years ago?
Yeah. I mean, of course, longer than that, about 2.5. You know? So, you know, I mean, I don't keep track of that shit, man. All I know is that, you know, hitting the nigga, he'll bring up certain situations I hear about, whatever. Come back and remind the nigga who I am. Tell that nigga, let me get that fade, homie. Let's get that out the way. You know, I ain't one of these niggas from New York, Miami, or none of that shit, Chicago. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here. Right in your motherfucking, you know, your reach. You know what I'm saying? God damn, nigga, I don't want to do all of this shit he be over-exaggerating, shit he talking about the shoot and all that, nigga. Man, I just want to fuck you up. Period, nigga. I done begged numerous of times for that fade, nigga. Right here in our tribe, in our community. Let me get that, nigga, and go by my way. Nigga, you disrespecting me on this bullshit. I had a problem with you, nigga. I would have met you at that studio at your house. Temple ain't got at you. Like real ones do. Nigga, I would never get at one of my family members on no motherfucking phone. That's coward shit. You know, but that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? Because in person, he damn sure wanted to have that same energy. He got smacked the fuck out like probably worse than motherfucking Tiny Draws smacked him. Go ahead.
So you knew about that situation when he got smacked with Tiny Draws?
I mean, you know, I read it on the, you know, on the internet. Then I kind of looked into it, and a couple of homies said, yeah, it happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, a couple of homies that was there. You know, I'm still in touch with, you know, niggas up on that avenue and all that in the industry and all that shit like that. Because I used to roll with all them niggas and kick it backstage. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was still respected in that area of that, you know? So, but it was just one of them things, man. When I started peeping this clown house shit, man, it started making this nigga a different person. I was peeping it. You know, at one time we was like, well respected and loved in these streets. Yeah, that nigga could have rolled his red rag 6 tray all over LA. I mean, I know for a fact he was, you know, paying for his passes. You know what I'm saying? You know.
So what you mean?
What you mean? By his stripes, nigga.
What you mean though? You said he was buying and paying for the passes. Tell me about it.
Come on, man. I mean, making deals with niggas. He would go to this hood and say, "Oh, nigga, I'm gonna put your y'all best rapper with, the game, put them on your video, all this and that, and what niggas do. Oh, get looking out. All right. Man, y'all get that nigga a pass, man. Man, look out for that nigga. He looking out for us. He did that with a lot of communities. What nigga you know with 30 years, you know what I'm saying? 30 years of not being an active gang member, you know what I'm saying? Parole in South Central and all that shit like that, Compton, you name it, nigga, with a red rag 6 tray.
He can't do that today, can he?
Hell no. Put up a bet. I bet he won't take it. Put up a bet. I guarantee you he won't do that. See, when you're a paid rule, you know what I'm saying, and a lie rule, that shit run out. When you get it from the heart and you earn it from the heart, niggas will back up off you and just say, hey, you go your way, I go mine, respectfully, whatever. You see how all these niggas coming after him? They didn't respect that nigga from the jump.
So
he was only a bag.
So he never really got put on.
But in my tribe, man, it wasn't really about a put on. We generation after generations. You hanging in there, you doing your thing, you rep it right, you get respected. Because nigga, however you rep it, shit, we come from the valley. You gonna get tested. You get marked up, nigga, we gonna beat your ass. So it was just, some niggas did it, some just, got it how they get in where you fit in. Just respect it and rep it right. That's all niggas ask for. You get out of line with it, can't, respect your peers, or you can't be disciplined or nothing. Niggas ain't fucking with you. And that's where he lost his shit. Nigga act like he get his money now, he bigger than the program.
Right. Now,
bigger than the tribe.
Right. So now,
nigga, we grew up poor. Nigga, we don't give a fuck about money, nigga. We ride on morals, integrity, nigga, respect, discipline. Everybody could be disciplined. It's part of being on the team, nigga. You out of line, the nigga should be able to tell you back the fuck up. Chill out. Nigga, you wrong. He act like, he that nigga when he not that nigga. Period.
Right. So now, in the hood though, right? And you said, you in tune with different people, man. Do the people in the hood see how Wack is moving and think that brother's working?
I mean, the proof is in the pudding, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
solid.
Everybody looked at that nigga kind of sideways, in different situations he been in. I'll give you an example with the homie Pooh Roddy. We still, you scratch our head. How is it, a nigga can use your vehicle, put in work, come park the car back to your yard. All you said you told the cops was, everybody drive my car. My driver is my wife, and he gave Pooh Roddy a full name. I thought that was snitching. Cause they gonna go over there and question the nigga. But he said, I showed them the manifest that I was out of state. All they want to know where the owner was at the time of the vehicle. What? No, nigga, we always looked at that story crooked than a motherfucker, but if Pooh ain't speaking on it, we wasn't tripping on it. We let that shit go, man. But I always scratch my head like, nigga, that shit don't even make half of the sense. Nigga, your shit was used in that term, in terms of endearment, nigga. Nigga, they not gonna just say, nigga, they gonna want names who was rolling that motherfucker and they gonna go after that nigga. You gave the police that nigga full name. So how you got out that one? We still be questioning about it, but like we said, niggas really wasn't tripping off a dude back then. He wasn't always solid in the hood like that.
So you think that being as though that, real street dudes in the hood know that, he might be fishy is the reason why nobody has really went at him?
Definitely, because, when we first got into it, like I said, all the homies just talk about it. Like, nah, nigga, that nigga be called, that nigga, the police this, police that. When the homie got out, nigga, they said he, you know, the homies was set up like this and that. It was stories I was hearing. I just really never paid too much mind to it because I wasn't really on that, like that. You know, I ain't never been to prison. So, you know, I'll stay out there politic and all that. You know, how they talk about the paperwork and all that shit. I never was in that position. You know, but at the same time, I started really hearing more about it when I got back right with the nigga, like, damn, why the homies tripping on me? You know, it's one of them things, like in that song, you know, I was a mark when I used to hang with Easy, you know what I'm saying? So I was a mark, so I'm hanging with that nigga, busted. So I started feeling that vibe, like, damn, why these niggas tripping on me? But everybody knew what type of nigga he was. On different cases, niggas was explaining. And I choose not to, you know, kind of ignore that shit, but they looking at me weird, like, nigga, you ain't picking up on it, nigga, we ain't gonna talk about it, but goddamn, homie, it's clear as daylight. So they kind of turned their back on me.
And
you know, and
go ahead.
And I just felt fucked up about that, but you know, because I had a mission, you know, but it, you know, the plan backfired on me. You know, fuck it, fool me once, fool me twice. You know what I mean?
How you feel about?
It clear.
How you feel about Wack going at talking about Nipsey the way he did, talking about he had a tape on him? How you feel about that, bro?
I mean, wrong time to even speak on that shit, homie. You know, we like, you know, I had to make it clear with a couple of the homies on that side, you know, corrupting on them like, hey, homie, McCormick got love for Nipsey. I can speak on that. You know, I don't know what this nigga on, or what he talking about, why he playing with that man, but nigga, I can speak on it and tell you like this, nigga, we not fucking with that. Nigga, in that man's eyes, he was a motherfucking legend. And some. And I told a couple of real homies that. You know, clearing that shit up. You know, and you know, don't nobody give a fuck about your opinion, nigga, coming from where we coming from and going over there, over the hill, talking about a man that these people really looked up to. What the fuck you comment on that shit for? You bringing heat on us. That's how we always look at it, like, you know, I was one of them nigga that was peeping that shit and constantly clearing that shit up. Like, hey, look, homie, you don't speak for us, because the homies gave me that permission to do that once I got back right with my tribe. Right. You know, and they understood and knew where I was coming from, because them niggas held the DP meeting on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's some inside shit, but I showed up, made shit, you know, right for me, and right and build that trust back in my tribe.
And
Wack, they gave that nigga that call.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But he this big power ass nigga and this and that. Nigga been running from that.
He ain't never showed up for a DP meeting.
Never. Nigga, I tell you like this, nigga, I kissed my wife goodbye. I said, nigga, I took that thing out my waist, put it in my closet, because I'm going to get it right with my tribe. Either go sideways or go right. However, I'm going to, you know, do what I got to do to make sure, you know what I'm saying, it go my way. But I ain't sure that it will. One thing my uncle taught me was, nigga, stand on yours. You fuck up, hold yourself accountable. Don't be a bitch, nigga. Don't make me look bad. Don't make, you know, him look bad. I got 2 uncles from this shit. And them niggas told me, we can't hold your hand through this shit, nigga. You on your own. We love you as a nephew, but nigga, you gotta do that. The ball is in your hand. Nigga, I was lying if I said I wasn't nervous that day. I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen to me. My community, you know, my tribe on me, nigga. Saw my motherfucking head off in some of these niggas when I walked in there and seen them looking in these niggas' eyes. But I stood mine, homie. Like a real nigga do. And I don't brag and boast all on this gangster shit and all that. I always said, man, me coming in this game, I never really was in this shit like, you know, I'm a this nigga, this, that, and man, I ain't never been to the pen. Been to the county about 3 times, yeah. Did my little shit, got out. The longest I did was 2 months. I was a hustler, selling shit, doing crime, yes I was. Did my shit by myself. You know, always make sure, you know, my shit was right. But I never perpetrate to be like super OG, hard ass nigga, man. I'm one of them niggas, keep it a buck, nigga. I'm a good gangster. You know, because I always grew up recognizing the lifestyle of seeing the homies kicking it, drinking, lounging. You know, I never could kill a black man, but don't get me fucked up. If I gotta defend myself, I'm gonna throw something at you and bust you in the head. Or if I got one on me, I'm gonna do what I gotta do like any other nigga would. You know, but this nigga here, perpetrating a lifestyle, he ain't half as built what he was. He's telling y'all right there, I don't know what spooked the nigga. He came fresh out of jail, doing his little YA shit in his little 2 years in the pen, went 30 years straight, truck driving and all that. Nigga, you ain't active, nigga. Not the way you perpetrate on this motherfucker on power room, nigga 9 yards, 4 yards. Man, come on. Come on, man.
Hey, yo, GMAC, I want to ask you, though. You know, you was around him when he got that BB gun case where at the time he did, right?
My little relative was around him.
Okay, so...
Yeah, because he caught that case when he was living with my uncle.
While he was living with your uncle, do you know what happened that led up to that got him in that situation?
Man, it was a smoker. It was about a little homie. Everybody in the hood know R&B father, I believe it was. Dude was a smoker and they got into it, whatever, some shit. He was a Mexican, kind of Mexican looking dude, black dude, kind of mix. Man, like my little relatives say, nigga, that BB gun at the most shot about 7 BBs. This nigga told you exaggerate 20, 30 times. Shot a nigga in the face with a BB gun. Man, get the fuck out of here. You shot that nigga from across the street aiming at his face. Like my relative said, every time he was shooting it, he was laughing. But he want to put it like, nigga, he was putting in work. With a BB gun?
Right.
I always saying, my nigga, he can't put that shit on me. He can put it on y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't saying y'all no fools. But I know these niggas like a book, homie. Straight up, and he know that.
And so when he got the case with the BB gun, did he take and plead guilty or he took it to trial?
I mean, it was like, I believe it was a violation up on his part or whatever. So it ain't about going to trial or nothing like that. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was a violation.
Okay, because he was already on juvenile probation.
Yeah. So like I said, man, I told you earlier, I'm from a higher generation. We rep our shit and do what we got to do up on ours. I never really was hanging with them up on little hood shit. But I know, coming from our tribe, nigga, you know, you have to get in how you have to get in. We niggas watching you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't repping this shit right, niggas, you know. So, like I said before, he was a kid like all of us, nigga. We all got in trouble, did dumb shit. I'm sure you did at the age of 16, 17, 18. You know, when you was a youngster, everybody was doing dumb shit that they was looking at it like they putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Some just overdid it. So, yeah.
So what made Wack, you know, you told me that Wack sent the threat to your grandma or your mom. What made him send a threat to your mom?
Basing me on this internet shit, you know, shout out to my team, Damu Keyway Conversation, you know, they gave me a voice, let me come in the team, speak on shit, you know what I'm saying? I never was committed to the 100 side, fuck all that, I wasn't committed to nothing, but seeing the way they move and how they move, they doing it right, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Deuce and Yael if you don't mind me doing that, but at the same time, it was me hanging back in the hood, chilling, telling niggas how weird this nigga is and staying solid with my tribe. I think he didn't, you know, he was jealous of that.
Okay.
So I started hearing him talking shit and bringing the shit back up. Or homie would tell me something, and I'm just like, I'm about to go in on this nigga. From him taunting me. I let the shit kind of die there, knowing his older brother told me, like, nigga, that nigga ain't gonna give nobody no fade. That nigga, he don't do that. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't, he ain't gonna get that. So he even told me, man, Marco, nigga, you a grandpa, go ahead and live your life, man. Let that shit go. And which I did, out of respect of his older brother. That's my nigga. Solid nigga right there. And I started hearing this nigga just out of nowhere started calling me a snitch around the hood. And it fucked me up. Like, what the snitch? On who? Nigga, I only got, if I know a nigga one case. And that case right there, nigga, me and my wife went to jail on that shit. Nigga, read the part, nigga, where it said, nigga, I clowned these niggas and told these niggas, fuck y'all, plead the fifth, nigga. It was cultivating case. Bullshit. With no weed in the house. At the end of the day, nigga, me and my wife went to jail on that shit, nigga. Ain't nobody name on the paperwork but me and my wife, nigga. I'm in there clowning with these niggas because I know they ain't got nothing on me. They got irritating, man. Started adding charges on me. And that's when I told them, good cop, bad cop, fuck both of y'all. I plead the fifth, bitches. Stop fucking with me. Get out the room. Yeah, nigga, pull that part up on my paperwork, nigga. So what he started doing, he let the homie Cuban Rob convince him I was a snitch to where that nigga made a diss track on me. Now, I wasn't fucking with Cuban Rob because he got at me sideways when I was tight with him, even after me and Wack had an issue. The nigga got at me like, oh, nigga, I'm gonna fall back on you. You fucking with Wack, nigga. I don't appreciate it, this and that. I'm like, damn, nigga. My homie disrespect my wife, my nigga. Thought me and you was cool. Yeah, nigga, we was so cool, nigga. When we would talk shit about Wack, nigga. One time you came to my house and you was agreeing with it, nigga. You was talking shit about that nigga. Goddamn, nigga, got text in my phone, nigga. You telling me how bad you doing behind Wack. Nigga, and me and my wife went out on way, nigga, drove down there, offering some change to your house, deliver you some diapers, nigga. Cause you damn bad. Fuck around with this nigga. And I'm airing your shit out, nigga, because you put that car first, nigga. You made a diss track on me, nigga. Calling me a snitch with no paperwork. Believing your bozo ass, clown ass nigga you want to crash out for, nigga. So if you go low, nigga, I'm going lower. Straight up, that's how I was raised, nigga. Don't put a snitch jacket on a real nigga and you ain't got no paperwork, nigga. And nigga, I got receipts, nigga. The homie hit me. Man, why this nigga keep calling me? Trying to get me to tell him, you snitch on me. What the fuck this nigga on? I said, man, stop taking that nigga calls, man. Fuck dude.
So you said you got somebody called you and let you know that Wack was trying to get them to say that you snitched on them just to...
Yeah, the nigga that I supposedly snitch on. He's calling him every motherfucking day. Hey man, just say the nigga snitch on you and I'ma run the content and whoop the whoop, bust this nigga out. Oh, you bitch ass nigga, you going that low with it? Cause all the years I've been in the hood, my name is silent. Just upon from when I was hanging with your bitch ass. And nigga, I got it back solid, nigga. Through some real homies. Got that real love back. My tribe love, nigga. And I ain't perpetrating or going against that nigga for nobody, nigga. It's my tribe, nigga. My love, my homies. Yeah, nigga, you could have got it right with yours, nigga, but you was a coward, nigga. Face your issues, nigga. All I want is a simple fade, nigga. I want to do all this, nigga calling my sister and my mom. He did an interview, threatening my mom and shit, giving her address away. Talking about he gonna have a nigga offer and shit like that. Police shit. shit that we'll go to jail for. Why this nigga ain't locked up with threats like that? Huh, make you wonder. But nigga, my mom's 74 years old, nigga. We just now getting her right after a year and a half ago or so from burying her husband. My father, my king. He been with her 58 years and she about 14, nigga. It's a loss to her, a tragedy to her, even though he went peacefully. And here, nigga, you know, what part of the game is this, nigga? You calling an elderly woman and putting fear in her, talking about, nigga, you gonna be the reason your son get knocked off? No, nigga, what your bitch ass be the reason? So I say it like this, nigga, and I said it before, nigga, anybody could be touched. One thing I could guarantee you, nigga, is his bitch ass won't touch me. Now I told that nigga numerous of times, nigga, call the fade out, let me fuck you up, or just leave me alone. That's how that shit got brought up back on the internet. And with Cuban round on me, you went low on me, my nigga. Even though we had a relationship after the fallout, and you choose to fall out on me behind that nigga, I let it go in peace. But it's funny how the universe works. Because your wife, younger sister, gave me my first grandchild. That's my son's girlfriend. So when you kick your wife out, nigga, you kicked her out, nigga. And she said you was riding this nigga nutsack more than loving her, nigga. Whack this, whack that, whack, whack, whack. Going on scripts with this nigga. Ain't bringing no bread in the house. Bills falling behind, she said, nigga. That's from her mouth, not mine. Guess what, nigga? When you kicked her out, nigga, guess where her and them two kids landed? Back with her sister, nigga, at my house. My big ass crib off the lake, nigga. And 70% of that, the reason why I took her and them kids in was because, nigga, I have respect for you, nigga. I ain't gotta love you or respect you right in your face. I can love and respect a nigga from a distance. But nigga, 2 years over, and if I count on my finger, nigga, you seen your kids. 2 years, I could count how many times on my finger. And I gave you that respect, nigga, and said, look, homie, you come in peace, you can come and see your kids anytime you want. Don't come with the bullshit, come in peace. I'm a truck driver. You go there, pick them up, do whatever you want. Nigga, none of that shit happening, nigga. Wack talking about he don't hang with deadbeat people, deadbeat fathers. He don't hang with niggas disrespecting kids. He don't hang with niggas disrespecting elderly women. Well, your whole team like that, nigga. Straight up, your main enforcer like that, nigga. Cut him loose. Yeah. We'll see. Let's see how that works, nigga. He a deadbeat father. Ain't seen his kids in over a year and a half, nigga. Straight up. And I got receipts, nigga. Don't make me bust that out. You want to call me a snitch, nigga? I'll embarrass you, nigga. I've seen your clips of your kids that I put in his basketball games, in his soccer games. First nigga there to see that child make his goalie, his touchdown. Put him in a nice ass school with a tutor, nigga. Send him home with a laptop. But go ahead and kick it with Wack, nigga. Go ahead and have that hate in your heart. I'll raise these little kids right, homie. Cause I'm a man, nigga, about mine. Straight up, nigga. You go ahead and play like you the toughest nigga. Be the king of the hood. Push for that, cause that's what you push for. You want to be the king of the hood, but running to be the king of your family. Both of you niggas. Like you lost your family, nigga. Cuban, you lost yours, nigga. So how the fuck y'all gonna be any kind of kings, nigga? I'll be the king of them, nigga. And I'll tell y'all niggas like this. Yeah, y'all niggas know where I stay at. Yeah, y'all know everything about me, nigga. Stop playing. I challenge you niggas, homie. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Military minded, nigga. I ain't gonna do it right in front of you, nigga. I'll get my motherfucking creep on. Trust that. Go ahead.
I appreciate you, man. Definitely, you touched a lot of spots on there, man, and you gave some good feedback, and you let us know some things that the people wanted to know about Wack, man. And we really appreciate you calling in, my brother, man, and definitely happy you reached out to me so we can get this on the air, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, man, I seen him where he was getting, it may not seem like it, 'cause you're a real one. He was getting under your skin, just like he was getting under, my homie Dude's skin and many other niggas, man. But I'm a real nigga, homie. I represent my tribe, right? Like I said, I don't boast and brag on being this hard-ass, old power root type, man. I'm a laid-back nigga, homie. Because I always looked at my tribe like, nigga, at the end of the day, we all can't be in jail, because there ain't gonna be no real niggas out here holding, the youngsters down. I done reach out to plenty of young homies, gave them the pointers and everything on the truck driving school, because that's what I bring to my community. And show them how to, rep this shit, man, in a real way, and definitely show them how to rep the hood at the same time, take care of your family. You can do both. We can't have the life we choose, but we chose it, balance both of them in a real way. But know one thing, homie, this community don't tolerate deadbeats. We push for niggas. Nigga, get out the park, go take care of your kid, nigga. Come on, man, get with the homie right here, get a job. That's what we push on. We gonna rep this shit how we rep it. We don't like all this attention right here. But this bitch ass nigga brought that, and I'm just trying to tone it down in a way of saying to all of y'all podcasts and everybody that's running rooms on it, stop giving that nigga a voice, man. He a nobody. He a coward. Okay, he a liar. All you gonna do is get on here and make y'all ask millions of questions, and he gonna just continue to lie to y'all. This is a nigga that know this nigga like a book. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not coming up here on some bullshit over exaggerating. None of that. Do I like this shit the way this shit going? Fuck no. But it is what it is. It happened, and I'm gonna deal with it or how I'm gonna deal with it. But I'm just telling y'all, live y'all life, man. Find other topics or whatever. Make this nigga a ghost. Because all he do is feed y'all on this to draw in the money on his end. Let him go over there and kiss that white boy ass. But real niggas like y'all, move on, my nigga. Move on. Y'all can do it without that nigga. Niggas like you, many other floors, this is me telling y'all the real. I listen to y'all. Nigga, you got it going on, man. I'm proud of you, homie. Don't know you, but hey, nigga, feel like I know you when I listen to your shit. You a solid nigga, how way you handle yourself and do your shit. But I'm just letting y'all know, this nigga ain't worth the attention. He that nigga where he at. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but we all know how that shit gonna go, man. But let's not be a part of that. Build on something better, man. When all these folks you got in here, we could build ourselves. We don't have to tear each other down on this internet. We could build our communities. You support our team, we support yours. We all do shit together. We make this shit happen. Cut this nigga water off. And I'll land on that. Much love to y'all, man. I appreciate you, DJ. You're a solid one. Much love, y'all.
I appreciate it, my brother. Peace. Yo, y'all heard it from GMAC himself. Somebody that knows Wack. That been around Wack for a long time, and he let the people know. And we definitely touched on some things. And real recognize real, man. We already know Wack 100 is Fufafi. Straight up. We know he be capping, he exaggerates, and this is somebody that been around him, letting the people know that he's been exaggerating for a long time. And I think now, being as though that he exaggerated so much throughout his life, right, that he just lies with the exaggeration now. So y'all already know, I call it how it is. You feel me? I make sure I keep it real. I point the things out, the facts, and as we see, Wack ain't who he say he is. Wack can't go to the hood. The people that are in the hood understands. GMAC said the people looking at him funny for that case with Purada. So we know what it is. And as I call him out, I point out the details that there is no way you are going to be able to lead with violence on the net, the internet now, threatening people, telling them you're going to do this to them, you're going to have this done to them, and they still let you operate on the internet if you're not working. So I done pointed this shit out to the people, man. And you know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with me. Y'all know how we do. DZ, keep it a bean. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Share this video. This was a good one today. And we touched on a lot, you know. All y'all that's rocking with me, the members, I appreciate y'all. Kid Kill, Unique, RM. Y'all know how we do, man. We keeping it a bean. Brooklyn, you know, all my people, man. We ain't stopping. If you haven't already became a member, grab one of the memberships up. They only start at $3.99. Y'all know what it is. We going up every month. We do a giveaway. I appreciate y'all, man. And now we gonna continue to keep rocking, keep grinding, and y'all know we ain't stopping, man. SBGB TV going up. We putting that work in, man. But we definitely calling it out for what it is. We gonna come back later on tonight as well. We gonna do a live a little later, and we gonna talk about what Smoked Out TV sent me. We gonna talk about that. You know how Loose always lying. You know, 1 minute he was at Wack's throat, you know, talking dirty about Wack. Now they the best of friends. We all know how that's going to turn out. Two snakes, they going to be at each other real soon. And I can see it coming sooner than later, being as though that this situation at No Jumper went the way it did. You feel me? SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. What's going on?
Oh, brother, the deacon got to get him some now, brother. The deacon, I hurry on up, brother, because you know the deacon collect Social Security. So I got to hurry, yes, sir. I'm over here at the old Walmart. But anyway, brother, I like the brother that just called. Boy, he sound like an educated Wack 100. I say, man, he even said homie good. I like the way that brother sound. And brother, when Wack 100 loud like these grocery carts behind me, God dang it. And the thing with it, brother, like y'all just said, man, look at here. Boy, he done lied, brother. The Motel 6. Oh, the bed stank. Oh, the bugs crawling up the wall. Wacky, tacky, Red Lobster biscuit face, Saddam Hussein 100. Brother, and then he lied by saying he went to Black Sam to get a burger. Brother, they would have beat his ass. And you can't get no Chick-fil-A fries and no Chucker fries from over that way where Nipsey other brother was selling good stuff at. You can't even go over there and dump the garbage. So why is you lying all the dang time? Boy, brother, I looked at how he got rid of Rockstar. Rockstar looked like that dude, one of these YouTubers that lie down here, brother, from Miami. So, man, Wacky Tacky 100, he is the Takashi 6'9". And, brother, I told Hassan Campbell, I said, you need to holler at Big Deezy. Because I say, Hassan, I know you a booty bandit. You know, you like that pussy. But, brother, boy, you got a story to tell. Because, you know, he recorded Wacky Tacky. Wack had the line on this man, brother. He bought him the academics. And some of the listeners might know what the deacon talking about. And he lied, and then he was telling Hassan Campbell all the juice, all the tea. See, Wack, the only gang he in is sweet tea and ghetto gossiping. Brother, I have never seen a black heterosexual man with dirty fingernails gossip like some of these niggas do. Boy, they know everything. They know who sell the molly. They know who got all the bad stuff going on. They know this and that. But boy, you ask them to spell dog and cat. They don't know that, brother. You ask them about a bank account. They don't know that. You ask them who can fix your car. They don't know that. But boy, all the niggas, the shit, they know all of that. So man, again, Hassan Campbell, brother, and he a little weird too, brother. You gotta, he a little guru crazy, but he got a video now talking about Wack, blaming him for Rockstar getting jumped on because he, that brother exposed him and he recorded everything Wack said. And brother, then he lied about the Nipsey Hustle tapes, talking about Nipsey doing this and that. This dude go against the grain, and like you said before, him going to that courthouse and trying to bond out that old uncle ass nigga that lied and said he killed Tupac. Wack 100, man, that's the devil. But with that being said, brother, I just want to thank God for my brother. I thank everybody for the show. Y'all share the video. Let's go on and change the energy to positivity. And the one brother that called before old Uncle OG, the Bobby Johnson of this internet, brother, well, I appreciate that. And with that being said, brother, the Deacon House.
Appreciate you.
It's a thing.
I appreciate everybody that rock with DZ, man. Y'all know how I'm coming. We going up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. Y'all know what it is. I appreciate y'all, man. Stay locked in. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we go live. We'll be back to later, around about 11:30, 12. I appreciate y'all. Stay locked in, man. It's your boy DZ. Y'all already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.